Okay, so let's work on this side patio. It's looking a little not loved. Let's just use those words. There's lots of weeds. There is deadheading to be done. I would like to clean the table here, clean the mess there. It's amazing how just within a week or two, everything looks overgrown and not loved. Look at this. Look how many weeds. There's plenty of tomatoes here on this side that I've been snacking on. Delish. See, I even have to deadhead all the basil or else it starts to go bitter. So yeah, lots to do on this side. I had these gardenias at the front and I think they were just getting way too much sun. So they're not looking great. They're okay, they're not dead. They just need a little bit of care and I think I'm going to put them here. So let's plant those up as well. And yeah, just let's get everything nice and clean because it looks a little sad right now. So I've planted up the gardenias. I think they will do way better here. We've been having heat wave after heat wave and it's just burning the leaves. So I think the morning sun here, it's going to be more gentler on the foliage. So I brought it from the front in full sun to here, maybe 3 hours a day of like morning sun. Here's the other one on this side. I got one bloom, but there's so many to come. I really thought this was going to be white, or maybe it turned yellow from burning from the sun, because they're usually not this yellow, but I'll have to see when these ones bud up. Maybe it is a yellow variety. So we had some cleanup here. I potted this fern here. I repotted a new geranium. Everything is just burning. Look at my dining room window ledge. Everything is burnt. I've never had a summer where I've lost plants. So yeah, this summer has been extremely hot and the sun is just burning. So then I found another fern for this side. And right now this is how it looks. So let me put the chairs back. Do more of blowing all the soil, clean up, and then we'll see what else we can put in here. That looks better. Everything looks clean and attended to and refreshed. Yeah, I love it. It just took like 20 minutes just to clean it up, refresh, replant, deadhead, and it's like a new patio again. So I have this honeysuckle growing here beside the potting shed. And look what I found growing here. So it's called wood sorrel, yellow wood sorrel. And I thought it was like a four-leaf clover thing, but that's the name. And look, it's giving off these beautiful little tiny yellow flowers. It's so pretty. That's just a watering ball. But look how cute she is. I was going to pull her out, and I'm glad I didn't, because it's blooming these beautiful yellow flowers. Look at that. I can't get over how blonde my hair got from the sun, just being at the beach. It's crazy. But anyway, I am exhausted. This heat is finishing me off. I just got a little treat from McDonald's, my favorite cloud coffee. So good. I don't know why people mix it. They take a straw and they mix it. I really like the layers. So you have the coffee, a little bit of caramel, and then the fluff on top. It is so good that way instead of mixing it all. But anyway, to each his own. Delicious. And then I just started reading Fly Away from Kristen Hanna, one of my favorite authors. I don't know, I'm on chapter 2. I'm not really getting into it. I'm going to give it a couple of more chapters and I'll see if I continue. So it's the next day. I had to abandon doing the other project yesterday. It was too hot. So we're back still on this side of the house. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the mess that it is. So here in Canada, we don't get heat waves that take out flowers. So unless you're not watering and you're gone for like 3 weeks, this should not happen. So it's a hot mess. Let me work on it, see what I could save. Shame. I've never had to redo flowers or pots or planters mid-season. So this is a first for me. And like I said, this window doesn't even get a lot of sun. It gets the morning sun and then it's done by, I would say, noon, even maybe 1 o'clock. So to lose these to the heat and the sun, that's alarming. So yeah, let me get these down. Let's get the table out and let's see what we can do here to make this look pretty again. Right beside the window, I have this beautiful hanging basket with verbena in it, and it's looking so great. And this is new, so there was nothing here before during the heat few days. Well, it's more than a few days. I would say a week. Let's have a look at my black-eyed Susie. Almost didn't make it either. See how, like, not drabby, just falling it is. I need to cut some hanging threads down here, and maybe that will spring it back up. But yeah, let's deal with the next project, which is these 3 terracotta planters. Before I start, I just wanted to show you the heat wave was just killing this gardenia, and I've put it in half shade, and look, they're all starting to bud. So this does not like heat. It likes shade, hard shade. And yeah, so this one that bloomed was definitely a burnt one. In fact, I'm going to remove it because it's not looking good anyway. And this way it will promote the other ones. She's beautiful, and pretty soon this is going to be in its glory, so I'll show you. Yeah, definitely a perfect spot for it. So I planted myself here in the side herb garden. There's a beautiful breeze coming off the trees. The shade, I'm in a shaded area, and let's have a look at the damage here. Wow, everything is just burnt to a crisp. There's a few green leaves. I did not know it was this bad. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm trying to even see if anything is salvageable. I don't even know. Let's see, let's cut. Maybe we could save a couple. Definitely the black-eyed Susie are done, the vines. Wow, that's too bad. Okay, so it's not good. It's not good. I'm even second guessing myself if I should bother with this geranium at all. If I should just take everything out and start fresh. Yeah, give me a minute. They were from the distributor, not the garden centers. And I think they were inside, covered, not a lot of sun. And then I planted them and shocked them. That's the only thing I can think of. So I have to think for next year, if I'm buying geraniums from there, I have to acclimate them. And I think that's a big reason. They were definitely inside sun and the heat wave right after that. Okay, now let's find a solution. So I did go to my garden center here beside my house. I got a cone flower echinacea in this beautiful pink that needs to go in the soil. And then my idea came when I was there. I was thinking of picking up some vines. They didn't have anything much left. It's, halfway through the season. I looked at some ferns. I looked at like petunias and those kind of flowers. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. So they brought out a cart of these beautiful strawberries. Look at them. And they're draping over. And I think that is such a better idea. Do you not agree with me? So I'm going to plant strawberries and put them on my dining room window instead of bothering with flowers. So I bought 3, 1 per pot, and I think that would look fabulous. I still had some few begonias left over on a tray that I didn't use. So I'm going to pop those in as well. And I think that will work. These will spread really fast. And who doesn't want to look at strawberries on a window ledge, right? Okay, let's plant these up. My other option was to put this bacopa at the front, but then I wouldn't have anything here in the back, and I really am loving them. They're done their first bloom. I have to feed them. And then, oh my God, look how many earwigs are coming out of there. I'll feed them with some miracle growth, and they're starting to come back here. I think because there's a little feeder here. Is there one here? There is. This should be blooming still, but I'll feed it and we'll leave it here. So I have nothing to lose by leaving the 2 geraniums in this pot. Maybe they'll pick up again. I'll just make a hole here for the strawberry and see how it takes and how much room it needs. Okay, so let me dig out a hole here and we'll make these pretty again. But I thought, such a great idea, Maggie, to put the strawberries. I'm kind of regretting not buying 6 now. I could go back, but no, let's not spend any more money. I could have gotten 2 each, 2 pots, 2 plants per pot, because I have 3 of them, but that's okay. I'm not going to go back, actually. Let's just work with what we have, and these will spread out. And look, there's a little strawberry on one of them already. I should put them right to the edge so that they drape over. Now in this little spot, I'm going to put a few begonias just to fill it in. These are not looking good, but once we get them in the soil and watered, they'll bounce back. Maybe I'll put one here on this side and one on this. Yeah, just like that. Okay, that looks darling. Sometimes I sort of I shock myself where these ideas come from. What a great idea to put strawberries there. Why didn't I think of that from the very beginning? So next year, strawberries are going here. Okay, so before we get to the other two pots, let's put this on the windowsill and see how it looks. So I haven't watered them up yet, only because I don't want water running down my back here. Okay, let's try the very first one. Whew, soil in my mouth. Okay, from far away it looks very bare and minimal, but I think give it a couple of days and I think it's gonna be okay. It's so darling and pretty, and look how many strawberries are already hanging from there. Worst scenario is I go get more strawberries and plant it all up. Okay, let me pot up the other two and then I'll show you how it all looks. I'm laughing because Rocco is just running between my legs. See him? He's just trying to keep out of the way and not get stepped on. He's so cute. I got him a new toy, so I promised him I would give it to him after. This one has a darling little flower there, and then another one coming here. So pretty. Okay, that looks so much better. And it's so darling. It's so like European to see strawberries hanging down. And I hope I get a really good batch of strawberries and that they grow. Oh my God, those pots are heavy. I'm breathing heavy because I had to just lift 3 of them. I had to clean up underneath. I left the one in the middle. It's the most savable one with the geranium, with the pink geranium. So I put her in the middle. We'll see how this picks up in a few days. I will give you an update, of course. And yeah, hopefully we get a lot of strawberries. Let's water this up now. While I'm talking to you, I've noticed how my Russian sage picked up. Is that not stunning? That is so pretty. Next project is I need to de-weed all that and put more mulch, I guess. But she's doing beautifully. I love this color, love this sage, love this Russian sage. I love how wild it goes, how like it drops and some of them stems are up. I just love it. And against the hydrangeas, beautiful. Okay, this was going to wait for another day, but let's get it in the ground, and this will be the last project of the day. I already have a pink one like this on this side, but I wanted to add one on this side beside the white one. I think it'll look really perfect in this spot. That looks so pretty. I love that. So white and then the pink right beside there, and then the azure, and in back of there we're gonna look for some ferns. You guys really should go to a garden center. It's a perfect time. Everything's on sale. Everything is looking so pretty and bloomed. Hopefully we're done with the heat wave, so everything will be safe and I don't have to, worry too much about losing anything else. Not bad. I lost only 3 containers out of all of them. I'm not complaining. It's just sad to see that they didn't make it, but that's okay. We got that fixed. And maybe tomorrow I'll go get more strawberries. See you guys in the next one. Do you remember Mommy told you I bought you a toy, Rocco? Do you remember Mommy bought you a toy? Come here. No, that's your old toy. That's your old toy. Remember Mommy said I bought you something? Look what Mommy got you. Mommy got you a new toy. Remember I told you I bought you something? Oh, this one gets so happy if I bring him a new blankie or a new toy or treat. He's so thankful. Okay, let me throw it for you, okay? Hang on. All right, guys, you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.